I know I said I wasn't really into Royale High anymore and my next video was going to be about Campus 4. If you looked at the comments of my latest video of this one, but I had to make a quick video about the cancer update this year. Since it flopped so badly, like we made only $377K to $400,000, and I just think that is really sad. Also, at the time I am writing this script, it is the last day of the cancer awareness update, so yeah, didn't go far unfortunately, and I feel more people need to talk about this. But anyways, the credits of this video idea go to the Aussie Plays YT. Now let's start. Why the God update flopped? Okay, so there are many reasons why this update flopped. But let's get into my first reason on why this might have happened. So, it's because of the dolls, you know, the ones everyone was pretty mad about because of the company Jazzwares that are all their individual types of elements and stuff. Yeah, those are the ones I am talking about. I think people assumed because the dolls were a paywall that the Goddess of Triumph set was a paywall as well. Which wouldn't make sense as the previous years that wasn't the case, but I can see the reason why they might have thought this way. We all know Royale High is greedy, so them making this update a paywall might actually be a possible thing for them to do, believe it or not. Another way these dolls impacted the sales was because people had already spent all their money on the dolls, so they couldn't afford to donate to the Goddess of Triumph update. Since it seemed smarter to buy the dolls since they were going for more or less dollars, it might have seemed. Which goes back to the claim I made last video on how people donate only for the items and not for the actual cause, which is very unfortunate. Another reason why the update for the dolls failed was because people were broke and didn't feel the need to donate again since they already did the years before. You see, when the update came out at first, more people donated because it was a new thing and never happened before. But now, since it's the third year of the update, people felt like there wasn't any need to donate again since they had already before. Also, keep in mind that the set is very expensive for an average Roblox player, so they probably didn't have the money to spend on the update even if they wanted to because they ran out by buying last year. As well as to add, we must keep in mind that Roblox and Royale High take away around 40 to 30% of the dollar sales, meaning the cancer hospital they are donating to will be getting around 200K compared to the actual amount shown in game. Which could also be the reason why people felt it wasn't worth donating. Now the next reason is because people are mad with the Royale High developers, there are less players, and people are boycotting the game. So, people didn't want to donate any money because of the dolls and the developers constantly ghosting the players and just being terrible to their own fan base. So, people left, meaning less people to donate, which is also a huge factor in why the money goal wasn't reached. In addition, there was a new hack where you could just buy 10 door handles just to get the new skirt. Which, if you didn't know, there is a new skirt as a prize for this year's Goddess update. So, people found instead of spending like 3k Robux on buying 10 earrings, they could just buy a door handle decor item in dorms for 80 Robux, which made it so you don't spend 3k Robux. Which is dumb because it was decreasing in price in Trattoria, so you could have bought it there, but okay. Also, this is sad as then less money will be given to the cancer update. But yes, those are the main reasons why people didn't donate to this year's update and is a clear sign of the lack of players playing recently. My stance on the update, so this means a whole lot less money will be given to charity this year, which is terrible. Honestly, I say if you can donate in this update, donate directly to St. Jude's, and there you can actually get your money's worth. Honestly, if you think about it, 200k sounds like a lot of money, right? But that honestly just isn't and is quite low. I am still happy many kids will be able to have money to go through with their cancer treatment, but now I worry about those who won't be able to because of the lack of money this year. Also, I am readdressing the problem on people thinking the set was a paywall. It is not a paywall, well actually it kind of is for Roblox and Royale High a little bit, but still, most of the money is going to St. Jude's. I cannot believe the amount of people I have talked to that think like only 10% of the money was going to charity and use this as an excuse to not donate. But if this is true, there are still websites to actually directly donate to the cause if you really wanted to donate. So, it really pisses me off when people make claims like this, because if you really wanted to help and donate, you would do everything in your power to make sure you donated. Now I also didn't donate this year, but I made sure to actually go to St. Jude's and go to them there. I would have just bought the set, but I already did the last 2 years. Also, I was too lazy to get Robux, so yeah, but I still donated either way, which honestly, I motivate everyone to do. But now let's go on to our next problem. The future of Royale High. So, I know a lot of people have talked about this, but I seriously think this is a reflection on how Royale High is having their downfall. Anyways, I love the fact that Call Me Haley and Leah Ash came back to be the top donors despite the fact they don't play it much anymore. Also respect to Gigi from Dress to Impress also donating up to $680 to the cause as well. But it was clear this year not many people donated, and people that did donate didn't donate as much, which is quite unfortunate as the first year there were people like Inquisitor Master and stuff who were donating, but now no one donates. But all the people who did donate all left, which is why we're ending September with the goal not being reached. While looking at all of this, it's just sad and makes me feel Royale High might be dead fully in the next 2 or 3 years. Which is scary to think about. My predictions for next year, I think like next year the Goddess of Triumph update will not reach its goal. Also, it will be worse, meaning that the amount will not even be as high as 400k like this year since the money amount goes down each year regardless. Unless Royale High fixes themselves up to be a proper game or just sells the game to a better, more passionate crew of people. Then I think next year will also fail. You also need to keep in mind new players. Maybe all the old players will leave, and it will reach the goal because of a massive growth in new players joining the game, because I feel like the most people playing the game right now are just OG players, which is why I feel Royale High is not growing, because we all know how non-beginner friendly this game is. So, yeah, another thing Royale High did to themselves. I feel by next year more YouTubers will quit and there will be less influencer donations as well if my prediction is correct. So, yeah. That would be a whole thing. But I feel Royale High still has a chance to recover, but time is running out for them to do so. My general opinion, I think this year's Cancer Awareness Update was a very embarrassing reflection for Royale High and the community as a whole. I hope to see more of what Royale High is deciding to do with the Halloween update with all the clips and stuff Beyonce has shown us in streams. But I still feel like the Halloween update might be lackluster, the bare minimum, or really good, but everything is just really overpriced as usual. I want to know what you guys feel about this update. I know I wasn't as critical as usual, but there really isn't much to hate about this update since it is of course for a good cause, and I hope all the money goes to really help people in significant ways. Conclusion, nevertheless, thank you so much for taking time out of your day or night to watch this video. Also, please give me video suggestions on what I should talk about next since I am dry of ideas that I am passionate about actually making, so it would really help. Also, make sure to comment on my video with a Halloween bat emoji if you agree with me on this video, and be sure to like and subscribe for the algorithm, so more people can see this video, and I will see you guys in another awesome video. See you next time everyone.